are some drawings that I did last week. Eventually something will appear, but until then I am happy to wait. Maybe that is me thinking aloud about the process that I'm actually involved in. I've probably done about maybe 20 so far, and that was just over the course of a day maybe. I don't know if any of these are any good. I suspect that it might be one or two. You can spend several days making things and nothing's any good, and then somehow a couple of hours and everything seems to come together. I guess that's the way it can happen if the actual physical requirement to make the work is really small. But that's exciting. I think I'm always suspicious of things that are really easy to make. I went to art school at Glasgow School of Art from 1988 to 1991, and I studied environmental art. I wanted to be an artist, but at that time I didn't really know that there was any career, that there was such a career as an artist. I made sort of odd sculpture and public artwork and drawings already made in a sketchbook. I kind of realised I liked making books, and it's actually quite easy to make a book yourself in a very small number. So these were all photocopied and perfect bound, and this one I drew each cover individually, just a few hundred copies. It's called Drawings Done Whilst on Phone to Idiot. I made the Armpit Press was my imprint. I was just a guy who used the transmission gallery photocopier to make these funny books that people liked. And then the gallery asked me if I wanted to do a show, because they, I guess they'd been exposed to my work through the process of me making the books there. I had my first exhibition and published this book and was on the cover of this magazine, all in the space of a few months. So it all changed for me at that point. When you're on the cover of an art magazine, you're endorsed somehow. So people think that you're a famous artist, even though, I didn't really feel like a famous artist or a successful artist. I'm definitely happiest when I'm making work. I think making an artwork, one has to please oneself first. One of the things I've learned is that you can't make art for other people, because if you make art for other people, they might not actually like it. And if you're making it for other people, you probably don't like it. So at least if you make it for yourself, one person's going to be happy.